Well, hello, friends. It's nice to see you today. Thank you for joining me on my very first live. It feels a little different than when I'm making a recording of some type. But since this is my first time, I'm going to just introduce myself and all of that. My title is Retired Teachers and Seniors Are Turning to a 2-Hour Workday. But before that, I'd like to tell you my name is Marilynne Parker, and I'm a financial growth advocate for seniors age 65 and above, and also for empowering retired teachers like myself to thrive in this digital age. And we're going to inspire by helping retired teachers, not like I did. I went back to, like, as soon as I retired, I just thought I was going to, like, yeah, relax and do nothing. But as time went on, I realized, wait a minute, I'm just sitting around like I have nothing to do. I'm loaded with things to do, loaded with things I need to make sure are in place. And one thing was when I retired, like, I didn't have time through the years to save funds because I had I am a mom, and like, I had 4 children who needed to grow up and learn and grow, and they had needs. All of these things were happening. And so I was one. I was teaching and working and all of that. And I tried to save for retirement. But when you're living in the moment, you don't think about that as much because you're thinking about what you're doing right now with your family. So I didn't really save for retirement. I just attempted to with tax sheltered annuities and all of these things that I ended up going back after for the different things in life. I'm sure you can relate to that. So when I retired, I said, okay, I can kick it and sit back and just let that the funds that come in once a month, but it's never what you get when you're working. So I said, oh my, I'm going to have to supplement this because I still have bills. I retired, but the bills are still there. So I said, oh my goodness, what am I going to do here? And so I decided to try multi-level marketing. And I had been working with multi-level marketing while I was teaching. But then I said, oh, well, when I retire, I'm going to have more time. And then I'll be able to do this multi-level marketing. So when I retired, I thought, oh my goodness, I'm doing this multi-level marketing and it's taking so much of my time and I don't have any funds to show for anything. I said, no, this isn't working. So then I decided to go back to where I had been all these years, over 40, and now I'm going back to teaching again. But I went back to my district and worked, and I enjoyed the children again, of course, and watched those who I left grow and grow. But at the same time, it was taking the time that I had wanted to get. So I started looking around. In the meantime, I had a son, one of my sons, and he finished college and he went out to work in the big world, but then he realized, oh no, this isn't going to get it for me. I need to work for myself. I don't like the time that they're taking away from me. So I need to find something that I'm going to do. And so he was really focused on that. And when I retired, I watched him and talked with him and tried to do some things with him. However, that it got sort of like, okay, but we're doing all of these things and we're excited and all that. But it still didn't work because it was still connected to multi-level marketing. And so he even pulled away from it. So as time went on, he got sick. He was just about ready to step into what he was doing. And lo and behold, he got too sick and we had to put him in the hospital. And he never came out. In 5 days, he was gone. And we were so sad. And it had something to do with his pancreas. But we had to rearrange things. And he was such a great son, a wonderful son. And so we wanted to remember him and do something, a plaque or something more than a plaque. You know how you get, and you say, well, we want him to never be gone and all of that kind of stuff. So in the meantime, I'm still looking for what to do. And lo and behold, someone from multi-level marketing sent me a form that in an email, and it talked about a business where it was automated and it had a 2-hour workday. And then he started putting in all these people who were giving their testimonies. Oh, those testimonies were just wonderful. And they were telling about people who only worked 2 hours a day and things were on automation. And I said, oh my goodness, this sounds so nice. It sounds like something my son would have loved to do. And if we could just have a legacy in his name for the family and for future grandchildren, that would be really great. So I jumped into this, very excited about it. and all. And here I am today. I'm growing stronger. I'm doing a lot of things to help myself. And I'm getting brave. Like, this is my challenge. And I am here. I am here talking to you. And so I wanted to tell you a little bit about me and why I'm doing this. So this is for the memorial for my son and all of that. But in the meantime, it is so exciting to be able to work with this company and all this digital marketing. And with the digital marketing comes help, because I am not that tech savvy. You know how you need to be tech savvy to do these things. And I retired when it was just there. We're just getting all this technology in the schools and all of that. And I was sort of resenting it because I was from that other generation. I'm like a baby boomer. So I'm from the generation that really didn't have to go. We've been going through so many changes in life here, from no phones to TVs to movies, and then big theaters in your own home, all of these things. And so here it is, a digital marketing. I wasn't even someone who got on Facebook much, but with this, it's excellent. It's super, and it's life changing. So I'm here to work with it, and I want to help other retired teachers. That's why I like to empower retired teachers and others 65 and older, because we need this. We need this to help us with our health, to help us paying our bills, the things that hang over once we retire, and we need, and the little bit of funds that we get in retirement is not enough to do everything. To travel, we love these things, especially when you're retired. People expect you to travel and to do fun things. And so going on cruises, think about that. So with this digital marketing company, I've had the pleasure of being able to see lots of people in the community. It has wonderful people in the community, and they talk about their wins, and they talk about how it's like really nice, and how they meet people who support them. There are over 43,000 people worldwide in this. So I would love for retired teachers and seniors to learn about the 2 hour workday and to get on and to be financially free. That's what it is. And I am here to try to be as helpful as I grow and learn, because I still am growing and learning. And I'm so excited about growing and learning. So if you have any comments at all about what I'm telling you, I know I'm just filling you up with so many things. Please just make a comment or ask me a question or anything like that. And so we can talk about so many things. Okay, many of us ask, "Can I still learn? Can I? I'm like retired now. Do I have the brain capacity to learn and at something new?" And my answer to you is yes. I even thought, oh well, computers and all of that fast stuff is for the younger generation. But I tell you, we can still do it. We are active enough. I'm over 70. I'm over 70. So if I'm over 70 and I can still do these things, I know those 65 and above me even, can do these things. And I am so excited to be here, to be live, and to take care of my challenge that I had for myself. And it's almost time for me to say goodbye. But before I do, I want to share with you a little bit more about the step-by-step digital system that I'm a part of and am learning. Besides, you get all the support. You get a done for you program that helps you. It helps you to figure it out, and you say, well, hey, I can do this. And you get to be a part of a community, and the products that you sell, you do get to sell. You get to sell 4 different properties that belong to you once you join. So when you join, you have different rights. As a matter of fact, I just received my certification not too long ago, and that even makes it just builds you up. This just builds you up when you're learning something new, and it gives you an opportunity to share with others. And so here I am on my live for the first time, and I guess I'm doing okay. I don't know, but if you do have an opportunity to see this live, maybe you can tell me something or be a part of it. So this is what I did find. I need to tell you that it has automation. It has a community, as I was saying, and you have profit. You can earn up to $900 per day. So it's just wonderful. And I'd like to continue this. And I promised myself, or I challenged myself earlier this week, to go on twice a week online. And so this is my first one. And so I would love to have you come and join me. So I would like for you to, in the comments, to put ready. The next time I'll have other things up. Since this is my first time, it's sort of like not very much here, and I need to really make it more fun. But right now, this is where I am. It's my first time. And I hope you enjoyed what you heard, and I hope you have an opportunity to come back again. And also, if this sounds like something that you've been looking for, put ready in the comments or visit my site and all of that. But I think it would be better for you to just put ready in the comments, and I'll get back to you with, I have something, a special gift that I'd like to give. It's a free a, a free copy of what I've been telling you about. Okay, so I'd love to give you the free PDF that explains the digital growth community, and it's called the Blueprint. And I would love to share all of that with you. And if I've skipped over anything or said too much, and then you say, "What did you say?" or whatever, yeah, next time I'll sort of like space it out a little bit more and make it a little more fun. So thank you so much for being here, and hopefully it'll be great the very next time. God bless. Goodbye. Have a good day.